How to touch a girl without her feeling uncomfortable. Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So yeah, and P.S. and by the way, before I get started, if this is your first time being here, like, subscribe to my channel, and click the little bell below. That way when I come online, you won't miss out on all the fun and the new content that I release on a weekly basis. So hey, a couple days ago, long-time subscriber was like, hey, how do you touch a girl without her feeling uncomfortable or without things getting awkward? So this is a good question. No one ever asked me this. And I have a different philosophy when it comes to this. Different from a lot of guys. Now, even some women. Now, you have to understand that in certain cultures, Latin culture, they kiss on the cheek, and I think in Europe and Italy, places like that, they kiss. Sometimes they kiss on both cheeks. I think in Italy. So I don't do any of that. I don't do any of that. I can't tell you the last time I kissed a woman on the cheek, to be honest. Now, I'm not saying anything wrong with it. I just don't do it. That's just me, though. Now, I know a bunch of guys that they just met a girl, that chatted with her for a couple minutes, or maybe they know her, but they haven't seen her in a long time. So instead of giving her a hug, they'll kiss on the cheek. I don't do any of that shit. That's just me, though. Because I'm not comfortable with it. But here's the deal. I have my philosophy when it comes to that. When it comes to just touching in general, could be a handshake, kissing on the cheek, whatever. If I have to think about it in the moment, if I have to think about touching a woman in the moment, I just don't do it at all. The reason why that is because if I have to think about doing something, based on my experience, it's going to come off awkward, and I'm going to be uncomfortable, and therefore it's probably going to make her uncomfortable. So I just won't do it at all. See, I like to be on purpose. I like things to be organic, natural. I don't want to have to think about anything when I'm talking to somebody or engaging with a woman or touching a woman. I don't want to have to think about anything. I like things to flow like water. So my philosophy is, if I have to think about doing it, I just won't do it. Now maybe I'll do it another time, but in the moment, I just won't do it. So when it comes to shaking a woman's hand, I don't even shake hands a lot. Be honest. Let me tell you the only time I usually shake someone's hand is when they extend their hand first. For the most part. I don't really, like if I meet a woman for the first time, and I'll be like, hi, my name is, and she'll say, her name is whatever. And most people, they will extend their hand. I don't extend my hand. I don't. Now, if she extends her hand, okay, cool. I'll shake her hand. And I'll let it go. Now, some guys will grab the woman's hand and hold her hand too long. That's when things get a little awkward. So, I don't, see, here's the deal with that. Some people say, the more hands you shake, the more money you make, the more relationships you make. Not really. There's a potential there, possibility there, but you can't. Relationships aren't formed with handshakes. It's just a handshake is just an introduction. to who you are, your name. Look, this person probably shook 5, 6 people's hands before they got to you that day. Big deal, you know, whatever. But I always looked at, I mean, I never really look at it that serious, really. Regardless of the environment we're in, regardless of it's daytime, nighttime, I'm over at her house, she was over at my house, uh, you know, if we're on the couch together, and if I'm thinking I'm going to hit, I don't do anything that I have to think about. Now, sometimes you have to feel the vibe. You're going to see where it's going, depending on how much experience you have or whatever. And so sometimes if the vibe ain't going, and we ain't vibing the way I would like, I just fall back, you know. Now, the energy could change, of course. But for the most part, it doesn't, you know. So that's how I always looked at it, man. You know, handshakes, it's not really a big deal. You know, some guys will say, hey, do you grab the girl around her neck and like hug her or whatever? Now, you know what? Here's the deal. I hug, check this out, I hug more than I shake hands. But see, because I come from a family where I was raised that way. I was raised to, you know, if I see somebody I haven't seen in a while, I'll go for the hug. Now, that's one thing that I do extend for the hug. Before most people. I go for a pound if it's a guy, you know. But as far as handshakes, I almost never extend my hands for a handshake. Almost never, you know. So, but check this out. Most of the time, when I go for a hug, when I open myself up for a hug, 9 times out of 10 I have a pretty good idea that they're going to be open for the hug. And almost never, I don't think I've ever been rejected from a hug. Almost never, you know. And now the reason why I do this is a method to the madness. The reason why I do this because, see, the majority of women, I'm going to say a good 97% of women. You got some manipulating women out here now. I'm going to say 97%. Women tend not to touch things that they don't like. Now you got some special cases out here now. But I'm talking to average women. They tend not to. Some women, if they don't like how you look, they don't even speak to you. They're not going to even entertain anything you say. And then a large percentage of women, if they don't like how you look, they're not attracted to you, they definitely ain't going to give you no hug. Forget about it. They don't even want you to, they might shake your hand, but they ain't going to really be getting close to you, your body like that. Oh, no. So this is why I use hugging as a sense of rapport building. Get it? Yeah. See, touching is 1/3 of the law. See, if this person, if she's touching me in a more intimate way, like body to body, or could be back to stomach, her back to my stomach, could be frontwards or backwards. But if she's willing to do that, hey, you know, you never know where things could go. Get it? This is why I say handshakes is not a big deal. It's not. Based on my experience, how I get down. You know? But hey, it has to be reciprocated between the man and the woman. Can't be just a one-way type deal. And P.S. and by the way, when you give a woman a hug, Don't give her the lazy hug. Like, the little pat on the back. Now if she give you the pat on the back, that's just keep it moving. Just keep it moving when it comes to that. Now that never happened to me. I've seen it happen to other people. When a woman get them the lazy hug, like, oh, poor little fella. Keep it moving if that happens. That never happened to me because, like I said, I don't do anything that I can't get away with, number one. And I don't do anything that I have to think about doing in the moment. I've never been sitting down at a desk or at a club or a bar and grill or an event and thinking, man, I would like to go over there and give her a hug, man. I haven't seen her in a long time. No. I'll get up. If I see her, I haven't seen her in a long time, I'll get up, go and speak, say, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. And she'll get up, and then I'll open my arms, and we'll hug. But I don't be thinking about that shit. That's weird shit to me. Maybe that's just me, though. But you tell me what you think below. Tell me what's been your experience when it comes to touching women. Hey, that's just my take. I talk a lot about that in my first book, the Chicken's Guide to Having Women Bake for You, Sex, Lust, and Lies, on Amazon.com. I talk a lot about touching and body language and all that good stuff. So go check that out. So tell me what you think below. Like the video, share the video, click the little bell below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.